everyone, and welcome back to my studio, and welcome back to episode 3 of Sunday Morning Inklings. This is a new series that I started 3 weeks ago, and I'm putting out a new short video every Sunday morning at 10 a.m. Eastern. And this is slightly different than my longer form videos. This is just a sketchbook exercise and me working predominantly with acrylic inks, although not necessarily the only media that I will be using. The purpose of these exercises is sort of a personal one, and that is for me to regain my sense of freedom and play as an artist without focusing necessarily on the outcome of a product, but simply by really going in the moment and not worrying at all about what happens. I actually find that I usually end up with something that I really do like in the end, and I think it's because I'm not psychologically constricting myself to the boundaries of what someone else might like, which I do struggle with as a professional artist, and I think a lot of people do. It's very easy to get tied up in what's going to happen, excuse me, and what the outcome is going to be. So I decided that to kind of give myself an outlet for that, I was going to start this art journal slash sketchbook, and that alone is pretty difficult for me because I've never been the kind of artist that uses a sketchbook or journal. And I know that there is a lot of benefit in doing that. I just really never have. Even when I was in college and we were required to, it was always a struggle for me. I was much more of a let's just get this started kind of person. But I'm forcing myself to slow down and not think, really, and just do, if that makes sense. So there's going to be a list of all of the materials that I used, just as there is in all of my videos. That will be in the description of this video. But to just give you a kind of idea here, I have so far used Liquitex Carbon Black Acrylic Ink and Rowney Indian Yellow. I'm using some brushes and a pen and nib, and I do tape off the edges of all of these pages before I start. At least I have so far. I shouldn't say that because I don't know if I necessarily always will. I find that when you do that and you kind of reveal the piece to yourself at the end by peeling off the tape, it's kind of an exciting little surprise because, yeah, you can see what it looks like there in the tape window that you've given yourself, but it really looks so polished, which I know isn't the point of this, but it's just something that kind of makes me happy to do, so that's why I'm doing it with these. It's kind of funny because, like I'd said before, the point of all of these was to not worry about a finished outcome, and I haven't been, and it's been great. But I've actually liked all 3 of the pieces that I've done, and not even just kind of like, yeah, that's kind of okay, but I've honestly genuinely really liked them. So I think it's important to really try very hard to remove those self-imposed restraints and constraints from yourself as an artist while you're creating. You're going to be really surprised with what you ultimately end up doing because there are no expectations, not the expectations that you feel that others place on you and not the expectations that you place upon yourself. I'm bringing some turquoise into it now. That's also a Liquitex acrylic ink. And even the color choice is very random and very sporadic. I'm kind of just reaching and grabbing, and as long as it kind of visually is going to be pleasing, I just roll with whatever is nearby. Not getting bound up too much, even in color theory, really. If I do decide that I want specific colors, that's a decision that I'm going to make ahead of time, and I'll just have this sitting out right in front of me and not have to really stop and think even about something like that. Have any of you tried any exercises like this? I'm just curious what your thoughts on the process and if you were happy with any of your results. And, if not, would it be something you would consider trying for yourself? Just kind of curious on that. I'm not sure what, if anything, I will do with any of these once I fill the sketchbook up. I honestly have no idea. Maybe I'll do something with them. Maybe they will just always exist in this kind of art journal form. But I don't know. I think it will be pretty cool when this sketchbook is completely filled up, just to flip through all of the pages and see, one, what I ended up with there, and two, how it is reflecting in my other art that I make. Because I find for myself that if I do an exercise like this, I will inadvertently learn something from it, take something away from it, and then be able to intentionally apply it with some meaning to a future piece of artwork. That's kind of another benefit of doing an exercise like this. I believe that is fluorescent pink in Dollar Rowney that I'm using there. Going in two-handed with some water and some ink and just really having fun and having a bit of play with everything. I find that when I am done with a session of doing these, my mind has calmed down. It's not racing like it normally does, and I'm much more at peace and happy. And I really think it has to do with the absolutely nothing matters with what you're doing, just have fun attitude that I'm going into it with. Often in my other artwork, as I'm working, because I am an intuitive artist, as I'm working, I'm always thinking about what the next step is going to be, because I don't really ever have it planned out. And I'm not doing that here. And it's hard because I really want to, but I'm making myself not do that and just entering into it with, okay, this step's done. Now I do something, and don't really give it any kind of structured thought. It's difficult, but I'm working on it. But thanks for checking out this new series that I'm doing here. I hope it goes well. If you do like it, I would appreciate a thumbs up. And if you have any hypes left and feel like passing those on to me here, that would be fantastic. Don't forget to subscribe to. I now put out 2 videos a week. There's one every Friday morning at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, and now this one is every Sunday morning at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. So if you haven't had a chance to check out my other videos, this is my 3rd one of this series, and I have, 3 years worth, I think going on like 200 or something of my other regular videos. So make sure you check those out as well. Now I'm going in with some asemic writing, which is something I absolutely love to use, and I think it ties this whole piece together, and it often ties a lot of my other pieces together. But it just gives it kind of like a raw, visceral look, which just made me happy to do in the moment. I'll show you how everything ended up here in just a second. And you can let me know what you think in the comments. And here's how it looks at the end. But thank you again for joining me today. I appreciate each and every view that I get from all of you, and I appreciate all of the encouragement and kind words, and I'm trying to do better about the comments. You may have noticed I answered a lot of those this past week, so I'm going to try to stay on that roll with you all. But thanks again, and I will see you back here next Friday and next Sunday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, both days. Take care and have a great week.